Welcome to our deep dive into the fascinating history of China. China's history is one of the longest and most intricate in the world, spanning thousands of years, rich in culture, innovation, and resilience. From the ancient dynasties to the modern era, China's history is a tale of continuous evolution. In this video, we will embark on a journey through time, exploring the key events, influential figures, and major transformations that have shaped China into the nation we know today. By delving into China's past, we can gain a deeper understanding of its present and perhaps a glimpse into its future. Whether you're a history enthusiast or just curious about this ancient civilization, this journey promises to be enlightening and inspiring. Our story begins in ancient times, around 2100 BCE, with the Xia Dynasty, often considered the first dynasty in Chinese history. Although the existence of the Xia Dynasty remains a topic of debate among historians due to limited archaeological evidence, it is followed by the Shang Dynasty, where we find the earliest recorded Chinese history. The Shang Dynasty is known for its advancements in bronze metallurgy, the development of a writing system, and complex urban centers. These early societies laid the groundwork for the intricate tapestry of Chinese culture and governance that would follow. Rituals, oracle bones, and artifacts from this period reveal a sophisticated society with deep spiritual and artistic roots. Next, we move to the Zhou Dynasty, which introduced the mandate of heaven concept. This idea justified the rule of the king as a divine right bestowed by heaven, and it became a central political ideology in China for centuries. During the Zhou period, the foundations of Chinese philosophy were laid, with Confucianism and Taoism emerging as significant schools of thought. Confucius, one of the most influential philosophers in Chinese history, emphasized morality, social relationships, and justice, while Laozi, the founder of Taoism, advocated for harmony with nature and a simple, contemplative life. These philosophical frameworks not only shaped Chinese society but also influenced its governance, education, and cultural practices for millennia. The Zhou dynasty's feudal system also played a crucial role in the political landscape, fostering both unity and fragmentation. As the Zhou dynasty weakened, China entered the tumultuous warring states period characterized by constant conflict among various states vying for power. This era of strife ended with the rise of the Qin Dynasty, which is credited with unifying China for the first time under Emperor Qin Shi Huang. Known for his ruthless tactics and monumental projects, Qin Shi Huang centralized power, standardized weights, measures, and even the writing script. His most famous legacy, however, is the construction of the Great Wall of China, intended to protect against northern invaders. Qin Shi Huang's reign, though short, left an indelible mark on China's administrative and cultural landscape. The centralization efforts created a more cohesive state. While his harsh legalist policies ensured strict control over the populace, leaving a legacy of both innovation and tyranny, despite its brief duration, the Qin dynasty's influence was profound, setting the stage for future dynasties. The legalist philosophy adopted by Qin Shi Huang emphasized strict laws and harsh punishments, ensuring obedience and order but at a great human cost. The emperor's obsession with immortality led to the creation of the Terracotta Army, a massive collection of life-sized clay soldiers buried with him to protect him in the afterlife. This period also saw significant infrastructural advancements, including extensive road networks and the initial segments of the Great Wall, which facilitated trade, military movement, and defense. The Qin Dynasty's collapse shortly after Qin Shi Huang's death highlighted the challenges of maintaining such a tightly controlled regime, paving the way for the rise of the Han Dynasty. The fall of the Qin Dynasty led to the rise of the Han Dynasty, often regarded as a golden age in Chinese history. Under Han rule, China expanded its territory, established the Silk Road, and made significant advancements in science, technology, and culture. The invention of paper, the seismograph, and advancements in medicine and astronomy are just a few of the Han Dynasty's contributions to the world. The period also saw the flourishing of literature and art, with notable works like the historical text, Records of the Grand Historian, by Sima Qian. The Han Dynasty's policies promoted economic prosperity, agricultural development, and social stability, laying a strong foundation for future generations. The Silk Road, established during the Han era, facilitated trade and cultural exchange between China and the West, bringing goods, ideas, and innovations across vast distances. This network not only boosted the economy but also enriched Chinese culture through the introduction of new philosophies, religions, and artistic styles. The Han Dynasty's meritocratic bureaucracy, based on Confucian principles, ensured effective governance and social mobility. Confucianism became the state ideology, deeply influencing Chinese education, politics, and ethics. The Han era's cultural achievements, scientific discoveries, and economic policies had a lasting impact on China and the world, solidifying its status as a major civilization. After the Han Dynasty, China experienced another period of fragmentation known as the Three Kingdoms. Despite the political instability, this era has been romanticized in Chinese culture, especially through the classic novel, Romance of the Three Kingdoms. This period of division saw significant military strategies and political maneuvering, which have been immortalized in literature, opera, and modern media. The era's heroes, such as Cao Cao, Liu Bei, and Sun Quan, became legendary figures, their stories inspiring countless adaptations and retellings. The reunification of China under the Sui dynasty set the stage for the Tang Dynasty, another golden age. The Tang Dynasty is celebrated for its cosmopolitan culture, flourishing arts, and the spread of Buddhism. Chang'an, the capital city, became a vibrant cultural and economic hub, attracting scholars, merchants, and artists from all over Asia. The Tang Dynasty's open and inclusive policies fostered a multicultural environment, promoting artistic and intellectual growth. Poetry, painting, and ceramics flourished, with figures like Li Bai and Du Fu making lasting contributions to Chinese literature. The Tang Dynasty's administrative reforms, such as the equal field system and the establishment of the imperial examination system, enhanced governmental efficiency and social mobility. The era's economic prosperity was bolstered by advances in agriculture, trade, and technology. The Grand Canal, completed during the Sui dynasty but expanded during the Tang, facilitated the movement of goods and resources, further integrating the empire. The Tang Dynasty's influence extended beyond its borders, with tributary states acknowledging its supremacy and cultural achievements spreading throughout East Asia. This period of cultural and economic vibrancy left an enduring legacy, shaping the development of Chinese civilization. Following the Tang Dynasty, the Song Dynasty ushered in an era of economic prosperity and cultural brilliance. The period saw significant technological innovations, including the invention of gunpowder, the compass, and movable type printing. The Song Dynasty also witnessed the development of a market economy and advancements in agriculture, leading to increased urbanization and a vibrant social life. Cities like Kaifeng and Hangzhou became bustling centers of commerce, culture, and innovation, reflecting the era's dynamic spirit. the Mongol conquest of China led to the establishment of the Yuan Dynasty under Kublai Khan. The Yuan Dynasty integrated China into the vast Mongol Empire, facilitating cultural and technological exchanges between East and West. Marco Polo's travels during this period introduced China to Europe, sparking fascination and interest in Chinese goods and culture. The Yuan rulers adopted many Chinese customs and administrative practices, blending Mongol and Chinese traditions. Despite being foreign rulers, the Mongols contributed to China's architectural and cultural heritage, leaving a lasting impact on its development. The Ming Dynasty followed the Yuan, marked by a return to Han Chinese rule. The Ming era is known for its naval expeditions led by Admiral Zheng He, who explored the Indian Ocean and established Chinese presence in various parts of Asia and Africa. The construction of the Forbidden City in Beijing and the completion of the Great Wall are significant achievements of the Ming Dynasty. The Ming period also saw a flourishing of arts and culture, with advancements in porcelain, painting, and literature. The dynasty's stable governance and economic policies promoted trade, agriculture, and urbanization, contributing to China's prosperity and influence. The Qin Dynasty, established by the Manchus, was the last imperial dynasty in China. The Qin rulers expanded China's borders to their greatest extent, incorporating Taiwan, Tibet, Xinjiang, and Mongolia. However, the dynasty faced numerous challenges, including internal rebellions, foreign invasions, and economic difficulties. The Opium Wars with Britain exposed China's weaknesses and led to a series of unequal treaties, undermining Qing sovereignty. The influx of opium and the subsequent conflicts highlighted the growing influence of Western powers and the decline of the Qing dynasty's control. The 19th century was a period of profound crisis for the Qing dynasty, culminating in the Taiping Rebellion, one of the deadliest conflicts in history. Efforts to modernize and reform, such as the self-strengthening movement, were only partially successful. The Boxer Rebellion further demonstrated the internal and external pressures on the Qing regime. These movements reflected the deepening discontent among the Chinese population and the increasing pressure from foreign powers seeking to exploit China's resources and markets. The Qing dynasty's inability to effectively address these challenges ultimately led to its downfall, paving the way for significant political and social transformations in the 20th century. The fall of the Qing dynasty in 1912 marked the end of over 2,000 years of imperial rule. The Republic of China was established under Sun Yat-sen's leadership, ushering in a period of political instability and warlordism. The struggle for control eventually led to the rise of the Chinese Communist Party, and the Kuomintang. The early Republican period was marked by efforts to modernize China and establish a democratic government. But internal divisions and external threats hindered these aspirations. The Chinese Civil War between the CCP and the KMT culminated in the establishment of the People's Republic of China in 1949, led by Mao Zedong. The early years of the PRC were marked by significant social and economic changes, including land reforms and the nationalization of industry. However, policies such as the Great Leap Forward and the Cultural Revolution had devastating consequences, leading to widespread famine and social upheaval. These tumultuous events reshaped Chinese society, dismantling traditional structures and creating new power dynamics. Modern China, reform and opening up. After Mao's death in 1976, Deng Xiaoping emerged as the paramount leader, initiating a series of economic reforms and opening China to the global market. The policies of reform and opening up transformed China into one of the world's fastest-growing economies. Special economic zones were established, attracting foreign investment and fostering innovation. Deng's pragmatic approach emphasized economic development over ideological purity, leading to remarkable improvements in living standards and productivity. The 21st century has seen China continue its rapid development, becoming a major global player in economics, technology, and politics. China's Belt and Road Initiative, launched in 2013, aims to enhance global trade and infrastructure, further solidifying China's influence on the world stage. This ambitious project seeks to connect Asia, Europe, and Africa through a network of trade routes, fostering economic cooperation and cultural exchange. As China navigates its role in the modern world, it continues to balance its rich historical legacy with the demands of contemporary global leadership. The history of China is a tapestry woven with the threads of dynasties, wars, cultural achievements, and profound transformations. From its ancient beginnings to its modern resurgence, China has continuously adapted and evolved, leaving an indelible mark on human civilization. As we look to the future, the lessons of China's past provide valuable insights into the complexities and resilience of this remarkable nation. By understanding the historical context, we can better appreciate the challenges and triumphs that have shaped China's journey. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the history of China. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more historical explorations. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring. The story of China is far from over. And as we continue to witness its development, we can look forward to many more chapters in this epic tale.